Anyway, another Thursday. We almost didn't make it because electricity was off for a few hours, but it was on just on time for us to do the weekly session.
Was it because of snow? Why was that?
We had a huge wind a few weeks ago, and I suspect they were reconnecting the electricity here recently.
Mhm.
Anyway, we are good. So, Stephen, I don't know, do you want to introduce the week
Good
or anything?
afternoon, everybody. It's been quite a week with BioCoherence. Lots of adjustments and improvements behind the scenes about making it better,
Yeah.
more stable, stronger. We've had great calls with so many of our partners around the world who have been helping us perfect it by, identifying little issues that, we only really identify when it's actually in the hands of an end user, who actually goes through the process as a user. So thank you for all that. It's been absolutely wonderful. And now Medric has a few small updates to present today as well. So it's another week, another load of updates, and just to say that we're all delighted that Frederick has come through phase 7 of his adventure. And he's back, and he is.
I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be over because I get all this love and wonderful.
Exactly.
If I get healthy, I'm gonna,
Yes, Frederick who?
That's
Yeah.
It's actually a very important point that you say. It's called the collateral benefits of the disease. And that's something that you, as a practitioner, you will see often, is that people sometimes need to stay sick somehow because of this attention. So what you said as a joke is in fact something real that a lot of us in the practice can experience. And sometimes when you have a clear solution to give a healing to someone, he will just reject it because somehow he needs to still have this relationship with the disease that gives him some perks like attention, like you said, like people caring for them, etc., etc. So if you are on a real way to getting cured, you have to think about that, and you have to deflect this need of the disease and replace it by something else, and be happy that you get actually healthy, and it will give you some new insights and some new perks that are not the same as the disease, but that will be hopefully much better.
For the record, that's not me. I'm not in it for the attention.
You're not faking, no. You're not faking it.
No,
No.
I'm trying to look better. I'm trying to look better so I can go back to my modeling career.
Yeah.
They don't want elderly men modeling clothes who look like they were in a boxing fight. So I'm actually trying to look better. So it was indeed a joke.
No, I know you meant it as a joke, but it's something real that that.
But it is. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
It often happens, and it's a trap that everybody can fall into. I mean, when someone gets really ill, it means that they really went up to a hill or up to a wall that they couldn't cross. And if they couldn't cross it, there is an inner reason. It's physiological, but it's also psychological and energetic and a lot of things. So, yeah, healing is a systemic thing.
Yeah. It's being ready to be your whole self.
Yes.
Not being attached to the familiar dysfunctional self.
Yes.
Yeah. It's really, I think in a certain way, it is a choice we make.
Yes.
To be fully whole, or to be, which takes a little courage and takes a little bit of uncertainty, as opposed to be hanging out in the comfort zone of pain and discomfort we're so familiar with.
Yeah.
So clearly, that is, I think, the point where we can consciously impact outcomes, actually.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we try to do with the personal guide in BioCoherence, where we try to gently drive you to to new surroundings that you may be not aware of, but step by step, we just want you to go there gently. So if you want to do some of the personal guide, and there is, by the way, there is a new feature in the app that you maybe didn't see yet, is that the app can know you, send you a notification every day at the time of your choosing to remind you to do your personal guide or your harmonic boost.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I'd like that. I
yeah,
didn't know that.
it's really good. So you go to notification in the menu and manage.
Mhm.
And when you click on manage, you can have up to 5 daily notifications that you choose to have, and it will directly open your personal guide or your harmonic boost or your daily journaling system. So this is very convenient, in fact.
Yeah, I got to say, this thing has given me a whole new opportunity because it was difficult to actually put it in my ear and listen and stop for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. So now I just put it on, I put it in my pocket, I put it actually down my shirt next to my heart, I play it, and I just go about doing my normal life,
Yeah.
and this thing is playing.
Yes.
I think that is a huge to being able to use it every day.
Yeah, and so for the harmonic boost, it's perfect. But don't forget the personal guide. And if you want to take a little bit time for you in the evening,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it seems like a little bit more of involvement, but the trick is that it actually is a little bit more of involvement, and it's a good thing because you get involved in your own healing process, and you become active in your healing process, and that's one of the key of actually healing. Being part of it.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
So engage with it. Just use the
Yeah.
personal guide when you feel it, but I think it's a good thing for you.
Yeah, thank you. I wanted to acknowledge Laura and TJ for kicking my ass to get off my wireless.
You're
I did
welcome.
this for you guys. Thank you so much.
It's the same with me. I now have wired. I now have wired headphones as well. I used to have Bose noise cancelling ones, which were very convenient. But the actual wire is a bit of a pain, but it's like so much more worth it.
Yeah.
To not have to have that electromagnetic field around our heads all the time.
But it's the same with Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is super convenient, but when you plug your computer to Ethernet, it's actually much better, much much more stable,
Much more secure as well.
much more secure, much quicker. It's just that Wi-Fi is so convenient that you say, okay, let's just use Wi-Fi. But actually, going back to the former technology in this case is better.
You mean all our laptops have a coax cable that I plug into the router and into the back of the laptop?
Yeah, yeah. If
I haven't done that in years.
Yeah, but you should. If it doesn't, it should have an Ethernet plug, and if it doesn't have an Ethernet plug, for instance, you don't have an Ethernet plug on Apple Macs, but you have an USB-C adapter that you can buy for $10 or something like that. So you can just plug it into the USB-C.
I actually have it on my laptop. It's an HP. The only thing is then you have to be in the same place with your laptop. I have to think about that. That's a good idea. It's also stable and more powerful, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right. Going backwards sometimes is the right way to go.
Yes.
Smoke signals be next.
But maybe in 20 or 30 years, we will have wireless electricity, and we will have, I don't know, 3 kilowatts of electricity beamed to us because we need that power in our pockets. And everybody will say, oh, I feel a little bit tired. I don't know why. And we will say, hey, go back to the old, plain old wires for the electricity.
I heard something recently that you can actually charge some of your Internet of Things devices just by being close to the 5G towers. No, for real. There's actual.
Yes.
I think there may be earbuds that they will charge when you're close to the towers.
Every electromagnetic wave carries a little bit of energy. So the 5G is beamforming wave. It means that the 5G antenna is actually collapsing towards you to send you a directed beam of energy instead of a scattered beam. So when you have the 5G on your phone, this beam will physically follow you when you move, and it's not very good for you to be constantly tracked by such a wave. So I would say don't use 5G. Go down to 4G and use 5G. If you really need a burst of very fast internet, you can just switch on the 5G for a few seconds. But usually you don't need it so badly. So
yeah. It's not as, or excuse me, 5G is at your phone, it's 20 watts. 5G at the tower is 40 watts. So that's about 3 times, 4 times more power than you're picking up with 4G. It's really the signal in millivolts is 10 times.
yes, but there is another difference, which is beamforming, which means that 5G is actually directed. A 5G antenna is made of a lot of cannons. You can call it cannons that are directed to you to send you directly the beam, which makes it even more powerful.
In that beam, it's from the tower, it's 40 watts times however many channels.
Yeah.
So each one is 40 watts. Okay. So, I mean, your regular, back then when I had a Motorola, suitcase, it had a little pouch and you picked it up and whatever, that was 5 watts.
Yeah.
So 20 watts is 4 times more of that just on your phone. And the cell tower is, 40 watts. So that's 40 times stronger.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's where 5G is.
Okay, so let's
allowing it in society.
You I don't know.
It's probably not a recorded conversation,
Yeah. No, I mean, technology by itself is not a bad thing. We just be very careful of the interaction between technology and living things. And in that case, if you use a little bit of 5G, you will be fine. If you use 5G the whole day and it tracks you the whole time. And by the way, normally the phones switch down to 4G when you don't need the 5G, so that you are not actually tracked by this beam. But nonetheless,
phone. If I'm not with my phone, am I still subject to all the cannons shooting at me?
No, it's not directed to you. It's directed to your phone.
Okay, so if I distance myself from my phone,
exactly, you can safely put your phone 2 meters away, and you will get a lot less burden.
Yeah,
you don't have to carry your phone in your pocket the whole day.
That was the advantage of wireless headphones.
Yes.
Far away and still benefit from answering it on my watch, but now I can't use wireless, so I'm within a meter of my phone at all times. It's not good.
Trade-offs.
Trade-offs. Exactly.
Okay, so what I wanted to show you today is, okay, first, we have rebuilt entirely the iOS app, which was a lot of work, but it's now, I think, ready. Stephen, is it still?
Yeah, I think so. I think you'll be very happy with it, everybody.
Yeah, okay. So it should be a bit faster, more stable, etc., etc. More importantly, it allowed us to add some new features that I wanted to add since long, especially video recording and audio recording, which was not yet implemented into the app, which means that starting with the next version, we will be able to record some videos from you to present yourself for the new Coherence Today social network, and maybe for making some video calls or some video presentations for your clients if you want. The audio will be used mainly for either messages, audio messages when we open up the chat, and audio recordings on the screenshots. If you want to have some, you can take a screenshot of every analysis screen to present to your clients, and you can then add some text. But with the next update, you will be able to add some audio recordings. And that will allow you to make a complete presentation to your clients with, for instance, you take a screenshot of the chakra screen and a screenshot of the meridians or one particular meridian or one particular biomarker, and you record in audio what you want to say to your client on it. And for your client, it will play like a presentation, with the on-screen screenshots and your voice explaining what you want them to know. So I think it will be a nice way to interact with your clients when they are far away from you and do a quick presentation of what you can see from one particular analysis. So it will come in the next update. Right now, yeah? No, okay. Right now in the beta that only we have, but maybe you can be part of this beta if you want. In that case, please contact Steven. It's the beta for iOS because we can only record video on iOS right now. It will also come from Android, but I don't think it will come to the desktop soon for many technical reasons. Anyway, the latest beta can record videos. I can show you quickly if you want, if I find it. Where is that? So if you go on your social page, does it work? No, it doesn't work. Up. Yeah, okay. So if you go on your social page, you can see everything that you published. You can see what you do, the trainings you did, etc., etc. And so the video can come into the showcase part. And if you click on it, it will start playing. And so you can import a video or you can record a video with your phone. You can also start a post like that now, just starting to write something, and it will then show you some new things that you can actually write. And you can choose who can read this post. So it can be a draft, so only for you. It can be public. It can be only for the app. It can be only for the website, only for your followers, or only for your clients. So in that way, you can create your own social media platform, and you can write articles that can be only in the app, or only for your clients, or only on the website. Only on the website would be for marketing purposes. If you want to publish something that is not really for the users of the app, but that is more for people on the internet to find you. So that's more something that we do with the AI helpers. When you go here, you see a lot of things are public, which means it's information that you can find on the Coherence Today website, and you can find here on the app. But some of this information is only for marketing, so only on the website. And for that, I will show you. If you open biomarker, and you go, I don't know where, let's try brain maybe. And you now have a new posts section here. Okay, so not this one. I don't know. Calmness, let's try. No. Concentration. I have to find one. Nerves. No. Muscles. Okay, so that's called the demo, of course, it doesn't work. Tears. Tears. There is one. Posts. Yes, okay. So each time you open a biomarker or a stimulus, sorry, you will get this page, which is the biomarker information center, where you have everything. So the tests, the screens, the related stimuli, and now the related posts. And soon we will have a lot of posts that will be related to every biomarker by every AI, or maybe by you. If you want to start writing something about this particular biomarker, you can just start writing here. Tears are blah, blah, blah. Sorry. And you will start writing something that can be of interest for you, or maybe for just your customers or just your followers. And when you save it, it will then appear on the Coherence Today page, but also here on the posts. And so this is meant to be a center of a lot of information. For instance, you could write a quick post related to this biomarker to say, hey, I saw that I can use this biomarker in that condition or that kind of problems, etc., etc. And you can just share some of your knowledge about this, and it will appear here along with, of course, your name and a link on your page, so that when users see, for instance, tears in their priorities and click on it and start reading some posts, they will find you, and they can just click on your name to go on your homepage. So this is the perfect way to share some of your knowledge or your approach or the particularities of how you see things, you know. But this one, for instance, is probably a marketing post that is written by Sayla AI, which is a psychotherapist. And this one is written in a way that people can find this on internet according to specific keywords, and it will present what the problem is and what the solution is with BioCoherence. And we are in the process of making this AI help us write thousands of such marketing posts. So you will find them only under the biomarker panel, but not in the, sorry, yeah, let's go to Coherence Today. You have the link now here. You will not find the marketing posts here. You will only find the public ones, or the one from people you follow, or the one from your pro, because they are your therapists. So this is becoming more and more something real, this social media platform. You can start writing some showcases to explain what you do, and writing some specific posts related to specific biomarkers or stimuli. If you go back to the stimuli, let's just see how it works. So here we have some posts, but if we go to stimuli, we will have a list of things. And if we search for, okay, I have to find one because we don't have a lot yet. So let me just find one. For instance, this one. Which is okay, let's say insulin. Okay, so you have, you know, you can search for some of the stimuli to add on top of this one to help it drive towards a specific goal. So let's go to the insulin. You click on the text, and under that, now you have a button posts here. And if I click on it, I will find one specific, or maybe several specific posts that are related to insulin. And if I click on it, I can start reading it. And that maybe will explain you how to use this particular program in your process. So as you can see, there is a lot of new information that are coming into the app through this system of posts. And I think it's really interesting that you, as a pro, you can add your own posts and you can share your own knowledge with everybody on this platform. So this is the focus of the next release, mainly.
Great.
Yes. Anything you want to say, Michael?
No, I
No.
think it's important because there can become something like a communication between the user and the people who know something about it, and that they ask something and you maybe I think there's no feedback, but in general they get some special things, or maybe there's some general question, and then you answer them and say, okay, generally speaking, it works like this, and so on.
Yeah, and remember that the idea of this social network is that only pros can write on it. So the pros and the AI helpers. But I want to establish something where you can show your authority and your knowledge, and people will find you through what you post on it. And it will, of course, make new customers from you. And anything you have to sell, you can sell on this platform. So if you wrote a book, you can speak about your book. If you have a YouTube channel, you can of course speak about your YouTube channel and so on. You can do external links to anything that you do. So it's really a very good platform, I think, to market yourself and to show what is your core strengths and your knowledge, etc., etc. So I think it will be a very good tool for you to get known through that. So we are working on the public website for Coherence Today, and it looks now better and better. I can maybe show you if I use another window, which is okay. I have to open one. Okay. Ah, zut. Yes.
Do you want me to open it here? Oh, here you go.
Okay. Okay. So this is.
I'm listening to the conversation from.
No, you are not on mute, Frederick.
Muted yourself to say you're muted.
I muted him. Okay, so anyway, so this is more or less how it will look. And when you enter a post, you can, of course, read it. We will add some automatic images according to the keywords that are inside. And you can browse some other topics by just clicking on keywords. And people will be able to comment or to get in contact with you, because at every moment you can click on the name and see some information about who wrote that, and everything that we can find, the topics, the posts, the presentation, etc. And if you want to see about a user, for instance, it could look something like that, with the posts that will go below this presentation, and a way to contact yourself, which will come from your project directory account that you can fill from the app. You can go to your pro directory presentation in the app, and this text that you entered for your pro directory will be used here for the presentation into the website. So you will have the option to be only in the app, or in the app and on the public website. Sometimes you don't want to be on the public website for whatever reason, so you will be able to opt out of the website. And it's available in all our languages. So Japanese, anyone? Ukrainian? Danish? Italiano?
Grego.
Prego.
I still don't know what it means, but
Spanish. So I think it will be really a very, very good tool for developing the community of pros and onboarding some new users.
Prego means peace. Please.
Ah, okay, right. Please.
Grazie means thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Fred.
Ci vediamo.
Okay. I think that's all I wanted to show you from the latest update. Maybe you saw, but that was already in the latest update. When you play the Harmonic Boost, it now the Harmonic Boost. Ah, yes, that's something new. When you play the Harmonic Boost, so let's go back to the app. I have to go back to the app. Where is it? I've lost my app. It's here. Okay. So when you go to the boost, is it something for a client? Question. No, that's for me. Okay. So you have to go to a client account. And if it's a client account, you can open it and create a Harmonic Boost MP3. You know, you can create the MP3 for the client. If you doesn't have the app yet, you are able to send him the complete MP3 so that they can listen for it. And until recently, you had to actually send the file and attach it to an email or to a message. And sometimes the client could not play the file because they don't know what to do with an MP3. So we found a solution which is not to send the file, but to send just a link to our website where the file is uploaded. And there is a web player. So you see right now I can download it, and after a few seconds I can now share it. There is a new share option here. And if I click on this share option, of course, it should be from you can now, so you still have the old option to download it when you click on download here, or to send it as an MP3 file, but now you have the option to share it just as a link. So it will do an email like that, and you can send it directly to your client to his email. But you can also open it in the browser, and for that, I will open it in the other window again. So where is my other window? This one. So let me switch to this window and paste the link. And of course, it doesn't work. Well,
I was actually testing it out yesterday. It's very, very cool. You can just send the person a link, and when they click it, they can just basically listen to the Harmonic Boost straight from the web page.
yes.
Which is quite cool.
Is it the wave or is it the MP3?
The MP3.
Okay.
So it's shorter. It's shorter than the fuel. I don't know why I don't get it. Okay, anyway. It's shorter than the fuel Harmonic Boost that you can have when you have the app, but it's better than nothing. And it's the same as when you send the MP3, but you have a web-based MP3 player. So let me just try again with another one. Yes, okay. So that I can show you. Okay, so the link opens this page, and when you click on it, it will just start playing. So it's much easier for many people that can just have to click on the link, and it will open this page with a web player for the MP3. They don't have to download the MP3; they just have to open the link. And if they want, they can install directly from here if they want to have the full length Harmonic Boost. So just to recap, this new option is part of the latest release, so you already have it. And it's in my app. Yes. You have to compute the harmonic boost, and you will have as soon as it's ready, you will have the option to download it. And in the background, it is sent to our cloud. And as soon as it is available in the cloud, you will have the third option that will pop up. That is the option to share it. And when you click on it, it will just do this email, and you can open the link directly if you want to send just the link to your client. I think that's very good for you because we had several pros telling us that it was difficult for their clients. So this new option is probably a good thing for making the life easy for your clients.
And actually, there was one thing at the start. You said that you have rebuilt the iOS app. That is actually a major. It's a major improvement. You're going to see huge improvements in the usability, drop and crashes. It just flows so much better. So that's going to. So basically, people were asking, perhaps maybe slow down on the new features, and and basically go back and fix all of the little bits that need to be fixed. That's done, and you're going to be stunned with the next version on iOS. Brace yourself, Laura.
Okay, so anyway, I'm very happy with the new video recording features because, yeah, Laura?
Then we can, I said, Leon's going to redo my website, and then we can start pushing BioCoherence, correct, to our clients. If this is true,
Yeah, cool.
and this version is like flawless, dude, I'm going 100 miles an hour out of the gate. You ready?
We're ready. We're ready.
Okay.
And by the way, it's very good that you speak about your website because one of the features I wanted to do with Coherence Today is the ability for you to use your own posts on your website so that you can write something quickly on it and it will update your website if you need it. So we will post soon. So it's not yet available, but it will be available soon. And we will post soon something that allows you to repost on your website everything that you put on Coherence.today. So that will be an easy way for you to add some news on your website too. Okay, any question at this stage?
Actually, there was one question yesterday.
Yeah.
With the new harmonic boosts, or sorry, not new, it's been there for a while now, but you have the option to add missing resources.
Yes.
And on our distributor call yesterday, it was asked, like, why would we have missed resources that the client can add themselves? Like, has BioCoherence made a mistake?
Yes, it should only appear on older recordings.
Okay.
Sorry, you are freezed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
You are freezed like an elf.
and I'm frozen again.
Oh yes. Don't make too many jokes. The system will freeze.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so normally this button is there only if something from the latest algorithm is missing from an older recording. So on new recordings, you shouldn't see it. If you do, if you do, it means that something went wrong at some point. But it's a way for you to add the resources because on the up to a few versions ago, we didn't add the resources into the Harmonic Boost. We only added the priorities. And at some point, we said it would be good to add the resources too, just before the priorities of each categories. And because we couldn't add it retroactively, that's why you can see the button. And the other solution is that maybe you can change the resources sometimes, especially when you do some reevaluations. And in that case, you can just update the resources in the Harmonic Boost. It's not done automatically. Maybe it could be done automatically. Why not? That's actually a good point. Maybe the Harmonic Boost should be in sync with your latest reevaluation. That would make sense, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So
It's
just
very quiet today. So
yeah.
hope
So be ready to post some interesting texts, or maybe some videos to explain how you work or something like that on Coherence.today. So the videos are for the showcase on the top. It's a little bit like the stories on Instagram or something like that. It's something that will always be on top of your social profile page, and where you can explain everything that you do. So how you work, where you work. If you wrote a book, you can present your book in video, etc., etc. So everything that you find you want to share with your future customers. And then everything that you already wrote that is interesting, you can just paste it directly into the app in the posts, and the app will try and find every relevant biomarker and structure and stimulus that is related to what you wrote, so that it's properly tagged and presented in the context of where it can be interesting. So all these tools are becoming ready. The AI helpers will start writing a lot of things so that it's launched with already a lot of content. But after that, it will be up to you as a pro to use it to showcase yourself.
Are we still recording?
Yes, but I can stop.